Hey YouTube, it's Senpai here, and I just wanted to go over Nina's lows after YouTube hoed me because of some stupid copyright. But here we are now, and I'm trying to get this video out. Let's just talk about I'm just gonna kind of go through like the least riskiest to I feel the more risky lows. Starting off, we have down 2. So you want to just honestly use this like the Dragunov players. Use this to build up your momentum on the down 2s, and also this was mainly used to go against characters like Kazuya, Eddie, Josie when they were in T7 because they could launch down back 3. So it was, you know, our safest low poke that, you know, you weren't dying for. But also it's so good now because now you can build up until your -12 mid that still counter hit launches. It's just as good as down 2-3, except you just won't get launched for attempting to go for the high. So it's really good, like a build up tool, because you know you'll get your big reward. You get the idea, flop combo, but yeah, that sort of thing. But down back 3, best, you know, my favorite low to go to because it's so good to you could just honestly down back 3, down back 3, down back 3. It just to test them to see if they're gonna react, because a lot of times, and then you can start throwing in your down 4-1-2s. You can start throwing in your forward 3s if you know they're gonna mash. You throw in your back 4s because you'll get your counter hit option after that. And also you have your other safe mid check ivory cutter if you don't want to do down 4-1-2, because maybe at the certain range that you do it, it's not, you feel like they could backdash and then duck your second part of the down 4-1-2. So you have these options, you know. Obviously dick jab after that, you could just start doing down 4-1-2, or you could even just do down 4-3 and just try to beat them out. Or also down 4-3-3 is also a good check after that, because then you do all of that just to go back to your side step 1 pressure, so you can start to just do even more, you know, to keep the pressure going, to make them be like, okay, I'm tired of blocking, I'm ready to fight back, and you know, get that good counter hit for doing all that. Like, bitch, don't mash. Side step 4 is using the same method as down back 3, except, you know, ivory cutter now becomes a free mid that you can use that won't get dick jabbed, and it won't it tracks really well. So it becomes a solid tool for that. But also down back side step 4 is good for, it's good for you if you know you want to contest your opponent, like get them counter hit from after like 1-2 or something, and then you do this just to get a counter hit launcher. So it's also good in that aspect. Anything okay. And also when people with wall standing 14 frame launchers, you know that it's because it's -14, you can start to just pull out the high, surprise them, and make them wait to get that whole launch, make them wait. So you can also use that. That's one of the good regards of it being side step 4 too. Now moving on, down back 4-3. This is simply the new down 3-2. This is all they want you to use it as. It's the same frames. It's literally, it just tailspins instantly, and it's still -13. So a lot of people get caught up because they see the last part of Geyser Cannon, so they think that is launch, but it's not. And also you could use this as like a beat the clock situation where, like, you know, it's like 5 seconds left and you know they don't have enough, they don't have anything good enough to like kill you off the ground. So you could use it in that aspect. And also just if you know they're gonna do a high or some sort, and you just like, I'm willing to make that -13 risk, it's worth it. It's worth it. Next, let's go over down 3-4-3. One of my favorite lows that I used to love spitting out because it was just such a good tool after, especially down 4-1-2, because a lot of people like to jab back because they think I'll do like this or this or this. They'll think I'm just trying to do anything that's like out of QCF or wall standing. So then they'll start to mash, and then this will counter hit them, and especially at the wall, this is devastating because now I get a free wall splat because if you mashing, mad damage, basic stuff, almost 80 off of that. And then also this is really good against the wall now. Like, it's one of the most deadliest mixes because, you know, you get that, it forces them to duck. They can't parry anymore, so it's one of those really strong lows, and they can't step it either. So it's a really strong low. And then you also have the option select of down 3-2 because, I mean, it's only -11. It's worth the risk if you like, oh, feel like they're gonna duck, and especially at wall, guaranteed damage as well. So it's like, it's just a win-win situation for Nina, honestly. And even if you just even if the opponent just ducks, even if they just duck, or if I can get it real quick, you still get it. So not as good in the open, but down 3-2, because it has a lot of pushback, so be careful, because one single backdash and you will get stepped. So it's more of like you want to use like maybe running blind bomb, or just let them space out, or dash up, do down back 2, dash up and do your moves, basically. Make that mental mind game. QCF3, another good, really low, especially for your range 3. This is for Nina's main tool when it comes to like long distance, because that QCF3 timing can really give you so many counter hits. It's really helpful. It's misinput, but it's one of those that really helps open up all your QCF2s, your forward 4s, your running blind bombs. It opens up all of those avenues of tools, and you could mask it from like sidestep. You can do it, or down for 1-2. You have so many options where you can use QCF3. Now that this is -15, so people who are hard ducking now get a bigger reward. You have that extender to keep that in mind for them, to make them wait, and then you can also delay it. So it's like a tricky situation for them. So it's really good for Nina, because obviously though, like if I'm gonna get launched, at least I have a follow-up to make them keep guessing, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, cancel it really quick and make them like react, you know? Really good tool to end off the rounds. And plus, if they mash, you're 0, or if they don't mash, you're 0, and if they do mash, you're +6. So now you get an opening to just do whatever you wanted to do. And then last but not least, wipe the floor. I've talked about this, you know, masking it, really good. Good to just crush certain things. It's your hell sweep, honestly. It's just your hell sweep to keep people on their toes. Outside of that, that's pretty much it for Nina lows, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.